3k to 39k. I'm just going to pretend that I haven't filmed this intro a million times because I'm getting absolutely frustrated now. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, it's Hannah here. Today we're going to do a really exciting video. You guys have been wanting this for absolutely ages now. I grew my Instagram from 3k to 39k from May 2020 to obviously the end of 2020. So in the space of, let me just do some maths, 7 months. My hands are really pale in comparison to my face. I've also put some nails on, so I cannot fake tan my hands now. I didn't think that through. But these nails are from New Nails, by the way, guys. So it's in this little box as well. Super cute. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight into the questions. There's a lot to go through. Some of them are really similar to other ones, so I'm just gonna try to get through as many as possible. So I've got them all screenshotted on my phone. So I'm going to start off with the first ones and then work my way up basically. What setup do you currently have? Lighting etc. So basically I'm going to save it for another video. I have the newer ring light that's in this corner because I can't do it. I can't put my newer ring light on when I'm filming my YouTube because it makes this little noise, like a really noise, and no one else can hear it other than me. I don't know why. I've got my newer ring light that it's bi-colour. I actually damaged my last one and I got this bi-colour one because it's basically bi-colour means you can turn the brightness up on the yellow and the cool, so the warm light and the cool light. So I got the bi-colour one from Newer. I got the smaller size, not the massive size, because I had a massive ring light and I just, there's no point in getting a massive size. Like the one that I have now is literally like 18 inches, which is like this still, which is quite big. I don't think that you need a massive ring light. I just wanted to buy a massive ring light at first because I thought I was bougie. Newer, definitely you can find it on Amazon, and then I have at the moment, I used to use soft boxes, but now I use studio lights, the box lights, and these are bi-colour as well. So they've got LED lights, loads of little bulbs, and each row is like, there's one cool, then one warm, and then you can turn the warm and coolness up on them as well. I'm gonna make a whole video on my setup for Instagram because I noticed that I did one for YouTube and stuff, which I've actually updated, but I'm gonna do how I film my TikToks, how I take my Instagram photos and my setup and everything. I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated to that because I get so many questions on the daily on Instagram, so I'm gonna do a dedicated video to that. But newer ring lights, newer lights in general are the best quality. What kind of content did you see getting a lot of attention? So basically how it started off when I like grew a little bit more, what works for me is posting my step-by-step little eye makeup videos, like the really close-up ones. They worked for me. I used to do them like ages ago and I did them from YouTube anyway, but like obviously like they're a lot shorter, I'm not talking in it, and it's just like this, so you can see what I'm doing with the brush and stuff. They are the most posts that I get the most likes on, the most reach on. I get around 3k to 10k likes on those video posts. I feel like video posts for me just work better than the photo posts. I think it's because like Instagram likes you being on the app a lot more. So like if you're using the app a lot more and if my video is keeping you on Instagram a couple more seconds than a photo, it likes it, so it pushes it out there a little bit more. How did you find your perfect backdrop lighting for photos? I'm going to do this in the separate video, but basically, so this is what I use for my back. This is my wall, my backdrop. It is now white. It used to be like a creamy colour. As you can see, it's white because I'm blending in. Yeah, I have a small room, if you didn't know. I hate saying that because I say it all the time. I've got a tiny ass room. That's how much space I've got between the chair and the table, like down below there. I've made it work for me. I don't think you can make any excuse up. Like if you've got your own room, you can make it into a studio, because that's what I've basically done. The only thing with that is it's hard to like turn off from work, and like when I'm not feeling inspired, like it takes me a long time to sit down and do a makeup look because I've got to put all the lighting out and put them all back. Like I don't have a room with lighting up. I have to set up every single time I want to do a makeup look, because my lights and my camera right now, I always forget that you guys can't see what I can see. That sounds really funny, but I have my tripod and my lights on my bed. I've got a single bed, they're on my bed, and it's like literally like this, arm length in front of me, my camera. So you can see that obviously if that's a single bed, I haven't got a lot of room. You could film in different areas of your room, like I've got just my desk is normally pushed against this wall when I finish filming and stuff, and I could do that, but I don't like I've got no room to put lighting behind me, but it works because obviously this is just like right behind me. If you are quite far away from the wall behind you, you need a light going towards your wall at the back as well, so that'd be like more lighting to set up and stuff, and I don't have room for that. I have room to make this work, and this is why I do this. Do you know what I used to do? There's a bulb, obviously my light bulb is literally, I'm going to film it on my phone so you can see what I mean. So this is what you can see in front of me right now. So this is my desk, you can see that's my tripod and my 2 lights, and then that's my ring light over there. I don't have a lot of room whatsoever, like this is it. And then I have a bulb up here. I used to take my photos up here with my phone. I used to stand on my bed and take my photos like as close to light as possible and just try to get the white in the background. That's how I started off, but this is what I do now. I sit here, I have all my makeup here and stuff, and that's what I use for my TikToks and stuff. So yeah. How do you juggle a job and posting a look every day? So I actually don't work at Primark anymore, and they didn't keep me on because of budget cuts and stuff like that, and obviously I'm going into another lockdown like we are now. It's just a weird time to like set that many staff on. They literally set hardly no staff on, like hardly no staff on. They just like sat on the people who came before me, which I thought that's fair because they've been here longer than me. Like, I'm a freelance makeup artist full time. I haven't done that job for a good, I don't know, but I haven't done it full time for a very long time. Obviously 2020 has ruined that. So when I started my job at Primark back in, I want to say September, so I worked there for Christmas period. When I started my job back in then, I found it really hard to post on Instagram just because of the fact I couldn't post at my usual time, because I normally posted at 6 or 6:30 and I was working till 8 PM. So a 4-hour shift, I put my phone in the locker. I can't go upstairs to post on Instagram and comment back to you guys, can I? No, exactly. So I had to post after, and then like, I feel like Halloween time for me was not a disaster because I love my looks and stuff. I was like, it really hit my motivation. Like I was so demotivated. So when November came and lockdown came again, that month lockdown in UK, I was like getting back on Instagram and I was growing again. Like I feel like my interaction went completely down. I feel like you need certain posting times. You've got to be on Instagram to comment back to people straight away. You can't just leave it. So I thought it was hard when I had even that job because I had no break to post and comment back to you guys kind of thing, so my interaction went down. I think Instagram is a full-time job, I'm not gonna lie. I think Instagram is a full-time job. You've got to be posting at a certain time, commenting back to people, constantly posting your stories so your story reviews are up more. Post IGTVs, post reels, photos, post videos, comment back to people, message people back. Oh my god, it's like when you actually like, the more following you get, the more like pressure you get to like post and comment back and always be on that social platform. That's what I would say about that. I don't think it's easy at all. What are some hashtags that you think really boosted your engagement? I don't think they really boosted my engagement as such, other than if the brand saw it. Like I always tag the products and the brands, so like at them, so at Be Perfect, Carnival, Extra Large Pro Palette, and then I'll put like just like make sure you're atting them and not just put in, oh I use the MAC lipstick and da-da-da. Put at MAC, so you know you're tagging them, and then tag them in the actual post as well. I think tagging people in posts, tagging people you're inspired by off posts and products, tagging them physically in the description of your post and in the photo, so you've got more chance of them seeing it. I know that I just tag the relevant things. Don't tag a bunch of crap. That's all I'm gonna say. Just tag, I always tag the brands first, and then I do TikTok, makeup transformation, for my eye makeup, step by step eye makeup, just anything that's relevant. If you look at my hashtags, I have quite similar ones. You always got to keep changing them up as well. Molly Jack said that because I paid for one of her what they're called, masterclasses on Instagram, because I was like thinking, I wonder what somebody else's insights are this, because we've got like a similar following. She's got more than me, but we've got quite a similar following. So I was like, right, I want to see how she feels about Instagram. So I paid to be on that masterclass, and she like said about hashtags and stuff, like they are important. Make sure you're not copying and pasting them, like you're typing them out every single time. Instagram's very smart. It will know if you copy and pasted anything, so just be careful. How do you blend so well? You sweetheart. Again, someone asked about hashtags, what are the best ones to use. Like I said, make sure you're hashtagging the brand. And if, obviously, like I'm in the UK, so I put Too Faced loves UK or Too Faced UK. I'll make sure you put in the brand. And if, like say I'm using NYX Cosmetics, if there's a UK tag, I'll put NYX Cosmetics UK. Making sure I'm tagging the relevant beauty brands. Don't be tagging things that obviously aren't in your posts and stuff. Just make sure, like say if I was, when I'm posting this photo, I tagged the people who did the eyeshadow palette, the lashes, I do the lips. I won't do everything all the time because I feel like it's a bit too much in my opinion. Like that's how I am. I don't always tag the foundation or the primer because you guys know what I love anyways, but when it comes to like my main like focus areas, like everybody asks about the lip colour or the blush and the highlight or bronzer, eye makeup, lashes or glitter or something like that. I just tag the things what I think are the most eye catching on my photos. Is it worth it getting new filming equipment? I really need to upgrade mine, but I don't have money. Well, if you don't have money, don't just find something that works for you. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money unless like you haven't got anything. Like lighting is expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but because I'm a makeup artist I can justify it because obviously these are my expenses because it is my job to do people's makeup. So I've got the lighting, newer lighting. I always think this is my opinion, it's always better to spend extra money on things that are gonna last years than try to do it cheap and things are just not gonna last as long or they're not as good, and then you feel like you've wasted money because you have to buy the expensive one. I don't think all expensive products are good, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying when it comes to equipment, sometimes it is better spending the extra amount of money because you get the quality, you get the, yeah, you've paid £100 or £200 for lighting, but it's going to last you years. And once you've got it, you've got it. Like as long as you take care of it, it should be fine. But I think it's worth investing in lighting and stuff. I bought a new tripod, like you've just seen that clip there. I bought a new tripod. This tripod is bloody beautiful. It's 40 quid. I don't think it's the most expensive one you can get, but this one that I've got from Amazon is so nice for my YouTube videos. It's so sturdy. The other one that I had was £15. I had that since college and it broke. But to be fair, it did last for years, but this one's so much better, so much more sturdy, so much. Do you know when something's a little bit heavy and you're like, oh, that's good quality that? Finding the setup that works for me has definitely helped me grow on Instagram. You can always do different techniques. Like I said, I used to like go up to my bulb and take photos like that. I like zooming in. How to get more people to engage with your posts and stories. So I literally used to get 2 comments on each post or nothing, and then when I started growing, when I started getting so many comments, I was overwhelmed with comments. I was like, oh my god, these people are liking my posts, like this is so like, it was a lot to process at first. I honestly think it's when you recreate someone's look, you tag them in the photo, you say inspo by in the description inspo, and then you tag them, put them on your story, tag them in your story. If you keep doing that for every inspired look you do, chances are they're good. I always see the posts when people do like inspired posts by me. I always see the posts, I see almost every single story. Sometimes it goes in my request and then by the time I get there sometimes it's gone because obviously like it's 24 hours later. You have to be engaging to get engagement back. So you've got to be not just going on Instagram and liking stuff, you've got to like comment, like do you know if you really like something and you're thinking, oh it looks really nice, and you're just scrolling like, I could have commented on that photo and that could have made that person's day. You don't know, like, you know, it doesn't have to, you don't have to comment on popular people's photos on Instagram. You can comment on anybody's photos. Like you can be the only comment on someone's photo and it can make the day. Do you know what I mean? Like just interact with people who you follow and support people who support you. You don't have to comment on every single post that a one person posts or anything, I'm not saying that. But if you see it on your feed, you're there, like it, save it if you want to recreate it, go to the comments, just even if it's just a bloody emoji, just interact with people. It's better to put words, but just interact with your audience and they'll interact back with you, you'll find. Something I posted 3 days ago, got new comments and they've got like 50 comments or something sometimes. I'm just like, oh my god, I've ignored all these people that I don't mean to. I don't care if it's been 5 days since they commented, I would still comment back to them being like, thank you, or thank you, Angel. Like, it takes a couple of seconds out of your day to do it. And it means a lot for, if you comment on someone's photo, saying something nice in it, and they're like, oh, thank you, you're going to feel encouraged to do it again, and vice versa, basically. How do I get more following and people to see my page more and be recognised? Consistency. So posting, when I get people asking me, people are like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I'm posting all the time, da 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 da. And I thought, I'm just going to check out the page, looked at it, and also like the 27th, 22nd, keep scrolling down and like there's a like 3 to 4 day gap in between each one. I'm like, that's not posting consistently. I'm just being really honest. That posting every 4 days is not consistent. It's not. Like, sometimes it's okay to have breaks like that. I'm not saying you've got to post every single day of your life, but it's better to post, not post, than post, not post. Then you have like a day off in between each one. That's better to do rather than posting and then forgetting to post next day. And then forgetting to post next day and then finally posting it on the 3rd day after. Your followers haven't seen you for a couple of days. If you're posting every single day or almost every single day, if you're constantly popping up, you're going to get it on the explore page, you're going to get seen more, you're going to get more people noticing you, more people commenting on your posts. Like, you just need to post a lot more than you think you do. I know it's a lot of work, but even I struggle sometimes. And what I did when I had my eye reaction last year, I didn't do makeup for a good 2 weeks, and I posted almost every single day still. I posted throwbacks, posted videos on my looks. I always make sure I've got a TikTok of my makeup look. I've got 2 TikToks, one before and after, and one like actually like doing the whole spiel thing. I've got a photo of it. I've got 2 like really good photos. I've got one to save if I want to post it in a couple of months, because people do forget about your posts. Like the ones that I've done like back in May, you guys might not have even seen because it's that far down my post. Carousel posts, I love doing carousel posts because those posts do really, really well, because I always get like a photo post, and then if you swipe this way there's a TikTok of me doing my crazy stuff. Make sure you're getting the most out of your makeup looks. Like today, 3 different things. I've got a video, I've got photos, and I've got a video of me posing after. 3 posts for 1 look. Posting at the same time every single day. People know when you're going to post, they're going to see your face at a certain time. Instagram's will get used to that, thinking, oh, she posts at this time, so then they'll get used to it. And then after someone's asked, how did you grow your account in a year? Was it just consistency in posts? It's not just consistency. So if I was crap at makeup, I wouldn't get that much following, I don't think anyway. Like, I feel like, I'm not saying I'm amazing, but I'm good at what I do. I found my niche. You guys know what I'm posting. I'm going to post a video, I'm going to post a photo of the look, maybe a posy photo. You know what you're going to get from me. You know you're going to get colour, cut creases, some smoky glams here and there, but you come on my page and you know what you're going to get straight away, and that's what I like. You've got a niche. If you have a niche on your page, I feel like I started growing even more during the whole feed. When you actually clicked on my profile, when it got to the point where I had started to do the video and the photo post, when it got to like a stage of it all being full of that, more people were wanting to follow me because like, oh, she does this and this, oh I like that, follow. It's easier to follow someone if you look at the feed and straight away there's got a pattern to it somehow, and it's not overflowing with 1 look. I don't like the whole thing where it's like every row is just 1 look. I feel like that's not for me. I feel like I need to constantly be doing new, and not just look like hardly. I feel like it looks like you've done less makeup looks if you do that. That's not me saying that it's wrong to do that. It might work for you. It didn't work for me. I've tried it in the past. It doesn't work for me, so I don't do it. The quality of your photos, so the lighting in it, the quality as in the sharpness of it, when you're posting, how you're commenting back, you're getting back to your messages. It's just, you have to be very, very on Instagram. You don't have to sit on it for like 5 hours, don't get me wrong. You're going on Instagram for a reason, you're not just doing it to scroll, because I can do that sometimes, but make sure you go on Instagram, all your notifications are gone. You don't want to forget about someone's comment and you don't want to forget about someone's message. If someone's messaged you, I try to get back to someone as soon as possible unless I'm doing something. I don't have my notifications turned on Instagram with the likes and comments. I don't think I got my comments, I don't think. Because I got that many. Sometimes I like, when I first post it, in the first 10 minutes I'll get like from 100 to 200 likes in the first 10 minutes. So having that on your phone, it would overpower it. It might overheat your phone as well. And that's not like, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it, I'm not bragging whatsoever. I'm so grateful for like having the audience, having you guys be so loving and so supportive and commenting. Even if it's just emoji, commenting on my post and being like, oh, like fire emoji, love that emoji. It's nice because it's just like, oh, I feel like rewarded. Like, I feel like you like what I'm putting out there, and it's just a nice feeling. I'm trying to get through all these. I've just gone through 2, haven't I? Jesus Christ, I need to drink a drink. I don't know water left. I'm like, ugh. How did you start getting noticed by brands? They like, comment on my photos, but that's all I really want to get. Next stage, I just don't know how to. So, like I said, consistency, posting time, to get noticed by brands. They like to see a lot of interaction. So if you're getting a lot of comments, they're going to want to work with you. If they're seeing you growing, they're going to want to work with you. If you've got a following, they're going to want to work with you, if that makes any sense. And I know that doesn't work for everybody, but it only takes like one person to notice you, and then another person notice you, then another person notice you. Who noticed me was, I think Stacey Marie's an amazing makeup artist. She noticed me, and actually she followed me when I went to Katie Daly's opening party in Kettle Black. She followed me because she thought I was funny. I was like, oh, I like being called funny, I love it. But she's been an absolute sweetheart. I did a live with her, so I was quite lucky with that. And I always tagged her when I used my extra large pro palette, because I literally used the Be Perfect palette, extra large pro palette, to death. And you guys know that if you follow me on Instagram, I use that palette to death. It's my favourite palette. Use that a lot, and obviously tag her. And if it's a collaboration with a brand, she'd see my work a lot. She'd comment on it. She was so lovely, and she'd literally like share my post to her story, and she had a lot more following than me. Literally, make sure you're interacting, even with smaller influencers, with bigger influencers, recreating their looks, doing a kind of mixture, because they might repost you and then that helps you out, kind of thing. The brands are lovely to like and comment on your stuff, but if you're not growing and they're not seeing you growing and they're not seeing the comments and you're not seeing that buzz around your post, they're not going to want to work with someone, rather if someone's got more comments on the posts and stuff. So it's literally just to do with all interactions and stuff, and I don't want to say that in a horrible way, it's just the truth. It's like the hard truth of like, no one's gonna, like, a brand won't want to work with someone with 10 followers rather than 10,000 followers either. Like, I'm not trying to be mean saying that, it's just, it's all about money making. It really is, that's the truth. They might like you as an artist and stuff, but it's all to do with money. That's the sad truth. Everything's about money. Motivational tips. So don't constantly look at your insights. It's good to look at them, but don't look at them all the time, because if you look at your minus followers and your plus followers, and if you're not seeing the followers go up all the time or they're going down, it doesn't demotivate you. So don't look all the time. I'd say like look 2-3 times a week. Don't look every day. I used to that. It used to drive me up the wall and make me not want to do makeup. But obviously on the good days it made me want to go, yeah, I want to do my makeup. But it works the same way as it does like good as bad. So if you're having a bad week because Instagram's not pushing your stuff out there, or you've posted 1 time less or something, or you just don't reach as many people as you did last week, don't let that affect your next week's makeup looks or anything, or like your motivation to like want to post. It's easier said than done, but don't keep looking at numbers. I know that some people are like, oh, 2 people have unfollowed me, and it does upset them. I understand if people unfollow you, it upsets you. I had only a week 80 people unfollow me in a day, and I was like, ugh. It's not personal. They don't know you personally. I don't actually get a lot of hate comments, but if I do, I just delete them. I don't even respond to it. So you look orange, or you got beef lips. Someone said that about me. Beef lips. I was like, sorry. Just don't base your worth off your reach, or your likes, or your saves, or whatever it is. Some posters do better than the others, just because they reach more people, and that is just what it is. It's just maths at the end of the day. Someone commented, what plans for 40k on Instagram? and 10k on YouTube celebration, and what's special for your fans? I don't like calling people fans, number one, don't like that. Like, you guys are my friends. My friends and my family, basically. I don't like saying you're my fans, because I'm not up here and you're down here, like on the same level. I would never act like I'm better than anybody. Like, that's just annoying. No, but when she said, well, what's special for your fans, I was like, I've just done a bloody makeup giveaway that's worth like, I feel like I spent like 700 bloody quid on that. What do you mean? What else? I'm out of a job at the moment. I cannot afford crap. I'm being honest, I cannot afford anything. You guys know I appreciate you. I've done that massive giveaway at Christmas. There will be more giveaways this year, so don't even worry about that. But I don't like that in a way, because I'm like, are you just here to get free makeup off me? No, I know you're not, I know you're not. The first 10k I got so excited about because I got that K, and then the 20k I was like, yeah, and then 20k I was like, woohoo, and then 30k because like my mum and dad don't understand it. I was like proper like buzzing, going to Tesco to get some sweets, drinking some gin, proper celebrating, dancing in my room, being like, yeah. But yeah, my family didn't understand it, so when it gets to 30k I was just like, oh, I'm about to 30k, yay! And then I kind of felt a little bit numb after. I was like, oh. I was really proud of myself, but there was no celebration kind of around me, if that makes any sense. Like, personally. Like, I know you guys were absolutely lovely online, like, congratulating me and stuff, that was lovely. But in person, there's nothing. And if we were not in lockdown, I would have gone out every single time for drinks and stuff, every time I hit that next 10k. How do you post so regularly with different content? So how I set up my posts is I've filmed this eye makeup, and sometimes I'll do like a TikTok and I'll take a photo at the end, and I'll take a posy video at the end to post on my story as well. So I always make the most out of my content that I'm doing. Obviously I post my video and then my makeup look. So each makeup look that I do, I get 2 posts out of the video one and then the photo one. I could make it into 3, but I don't like that kind of setup, like I already said. How did your friends, family feel when you started YouTube? Did you receive any negativity? Do you know what? End of the day, people are always going to talk about what you do. It could be negative, it could be positive. People are always going to talk about you. It is what it is. Like, if people are bored and just want to talk, they'll talk about you. They'll either talk about you in a good way or they'll slag you off. It is what it is. My family, they never really said anything. They thought, oh, they just thought, oh, she's just doing it as a hobby, like, leave her to it kind of thing. Not really a question, but my account isn't growing. Any tips to help? Again, post consistently. Post at a specific time. Make sure you're live when people are commenting on your stuff. If people have not commented on your stuff and you feel like you're struggling to get people like getting to react to your content and stuff, you need to be more interactive with your audience, as in the people you follow. Make sure you're commenting on their stuff and like all that what I've said before, like just make sure you're doing what you want to see back at your channel, your Instagram, sorry. Take more time to interact. Make sure you've got a good profile photo as well, because that's very eye-catching. Do you think posting every day helped grow your following? Yeah, I used to post twice a day. Like, I used to do my video and my photo post twice a day. I think that helped fill my feed really quickly, and because I posted that much, it was constantly being pushed out there. Like, my face was constantly being pushed out there, so more people saw it, more people like went onto my page, it grew. There's a lot of questions as well. PR. Oh my god, there's so many questions I didn't realise. I'm like trying to answer every single one. That was a drop of what I've got another bloody thing here. Oh, why are you so pretty? Thanks. Which camera do you use for filming Instagram videos or taking photos? I use my phone, so I just use the back camera. This is an iPhone XS Max. It's a cute little phone case I've got here. But yeah, this is my iPhone XS Max. I actually got it for photos because I wanted to buy it for the camera. So I got a Max so I can see the screen bigger and stuff. Go on square, zoom in, and I'll just kind of like take a photo like that. What do you use to edit? Thank you, love your makeup. So I use TikTok to do my makeup ones. So the ones I'm going like this and stuff like that. My TikTok ones. When I'm doing full face or like transformation kind of videos. TikTok, and I film on TikTok. And the eye makeup ones that I do in the transformation kind of thing after. I use my phone to film it, and then I upload the footage to TikTok and edit it on TikTok, and I just condense it down and clip the videos down and stuff. With photos, I use Visco. Visco's amazing. If you haven't used Visco, oh my god, bloody beautiful. Love using on Instagram their little tweaks, so like shadow, fade, highlights, light, what is it, lighting or something, that first one, and then sharpness right at the end. Sharpness, love using that one because it just makes my photos look so much more crisp. How many times a week do you post? I posted almost every single day. Normally I'll post, like if I'm doing 3 makeup looks a week, that's 6 posts. And I'll do like, and sometimes I'll do one throwback, or sometimes I'll do another look so it'll roll on to the next week. But because I do like how I do my post, I do a video and then a photo post. That's 2 looks, 2 posts per look. So 3 makeup looks will take 6 days up. So I'll normally post 6 to 7 days a week, so almost every day. How do you get bigger brands to repost you? Constantly tagging them, constantly like tagging them in your stories, like constantly be on it. Don't just be posting them every now and then. Constantly be like, they'll see you, because like at one chance they'll see you, because they do get loads of people tagging them and stuff in posts and in stories, but there is like, if you keep posting and posting and posting and post, they will see you. How did you feel when you got your first brand PR came through? I felt fucking amazing. I was just like, my first PR box, like actual like presentation and everything, the Lorac Pro Circus Temp palette, when I got that I was over the moon. I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's like proper PR. Because I do get sent stuff and they just put in like normal packaging and stuff, which is absolutely fine. And I'm still so grateful for that. But when it comes in a really fancy packaging, I'm like, I can't help it. I'm just like a sucker for that kind of stuff. I really am. How long does it take to do a makeup look? It depends. Halloween ones took longer, but I didn't film them because I was like, this is going to take too long. So when I film doing my eye makeup, I always do this eye. Filming it takes a lot longer, so I've got to stop to record the eyeshadow and then do this, and then eyeshadow and then do this, then eyeshadow and do this. Because I'm recording it, it doesn't sound like it'd take a lot longer, but sometimes it takes me half an hour just to film the eye makeup. Or if it's a really intense cut crease kind of thing, it can take me up an hour to just film this to get all the right shots and stuff. I don't like to put a time limit on my looks whatsoever. I like to have like the whole evening for my look kind of thing. It doesn't take me all evening, but I like to give myself a 3-hour gap to do a makeup look, to film it, to get the photos, to do the makeup, to do the TikToks. There's the TikToks that take ages as well. That's why it takes me 3 hours or more sometimes. Like getting the transition right, it can take me up to half an hour to get one transition right, like do it at the right time and stuff. I am that OCD with my transitions. How to get on people's PR lists. The more you grow, the more people will like see you, and people want to send stuff to you. The most I've got sent is lashes, because I am obviously eye makeup oriented. I do a lot of eye makeup, close-up eye makeup. In my videos I show the lashes I use like really quickly, so obviously the lash brand's like, oh, I want to get in there kind of thing. So I have got a lot of companies messaging me about sending them their lashes and stuff. I don't say yes to every single PR, not because I'm not grateful or anything like that. It's just because if I'm not gonna like, if I don't like the things that they do, or if I've got too much lashes that I've already got to use, I'm not going to say yes to more lashes, because it's unrealistic for me to use that many lashes. So I am absolutely grateful for all the brands who contacts me wanting to send me PR and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there because it's been such a long video. I might do a part 2 if you want any more questions answered. I know in the comments below if you want a part 2. I'm going to go now because my voice is absolutely killing me. I need to get something to eat and something to drink because I've literally got like that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I shall see you guys in the next one.